turn into beautiful swans, and it's finally happening. We are doing the favorite Pokemon of each type video. I know I've been talking about this for a while, but I kept on delaying it. And it was kind of annoying to make, to be honest. Like, Apple Notes kept on crashing. And, like, they had this little scam, like, oh, you win an iPhone 8. And it's not true. It was on Bulbapedia when I was, like, looking at the Pokemon and doing research. It was not fun. But it was still, anyway, 2 disclaimers. Number 1, this is just my opinion, and please don't take this seriously. Okay, well, just don't get mad if your least favorite Pokemon gets on this list. And number 2, the drawings aren't that great. So, yeah, just wanted to put that out there. Also, if we get a dual type, we will pick what type it will go with, and we will be doing runner-ups. Anyway, let's get right into the video. For our normal type, we have picked Furret. Furret is adorable. It has those big eyes and those whiskers and stripes, and we could also use it as a little scarf. That would be kind of cute, right? So I picked Furret because of my Furret in Pokemon Go. I named her Stripey, and she was very useful in Pokemon Go. I had a lot of good Pokemon in Pokemon Go, like Espeon was my most powerful, but Furret was always my favorite. Although I didn't really get to bond that much in Pokemon Go, just because of the system, you have to catch multiple ones. I don't like that system, but I still love Pokemon Go in general. So our runner-ups will be Togepi because of I guess that's how you do it. And then we have Lopunny because that's because of stuffing from my Pokemon Ultra Moon walkthrough. Okay, feminists, you could go rage on me now. Anyway, my favorite grass-type Pokemon is Shaman, specifically the Sky form. I like its little land hedgehog form too, but this design really stands out to me. Well, it has little ears that look like wings. It looks like it could glide all over the place, and has that cool scarf. It's really cute and cool at the same time. Shaman represents gratitude, but to me, it's like a superhero. Its hedgehog form is like a normal person, and then when it uses the grass it turns into a superhero and has flying superpowers. I have a Shaman delivered to me by Barney the dinosaur. He power saved it for me, and now I have a shiny 6IV Shaman, and I use it in competitive a lot. So yeah, well, runner-ups for this type, I guess I'm gonna have to say Leafeon, because Leafeon's my favorite evolution tied to Sylveon. I just can't pick which one I like the best. And I like a lot of the starters. I like Chikorita because Chikorita used to have a crush on Ash in the anime. It's really cute. So yeah, moving on. My favorite fire-type Pokemon, well, technically there's 2 of them, Fennekin and Braixen. I didn't pick which one I like the most, so I just put them both in here. But there's actually a reason why I like them. They're actually both my second favorite Pokemon. Or Pokemons. Well, Fennekin was my first Pokemon. I got it in Pokemon X. I just sat there for 5 minutes trying to see which starter was the best. And at the end, I picked Fennekin. It kind of grew on me. I evolved it into a Braixen, but I didn't really like Delphox that much. I actually had to lie my guts out to my friends, and pretend that I evolved it. Yeah, I just threw an Everstone on it and called it a day. But Fennekin and Braixen are so adorable. In the anime with Serena in it, they're also really cute. Runner-ups for this type, I guess I'm gonna have to say Victini because of the movie. I like Victini a lot because I got one in X and it was very special. I got it from trade. It's probably Gen, but I don't care. But I tried leveling up, but it only got to like level 25. I got it at like level 18. I kind of like Ponyta's design. I used to like it a lot when I first started playing Pokemon, but now it kind of died a little. But I love Ponyta's shiny. Anyway, moving on. My favorite water type Pokemon is Brione. And yes, Ducklet will be on this list at some point. So, I like Brione because of Frills. Frills was my... Sorry, I just took a sip of water. Frills was my first Pokemon Moon starter. I really like Brione, and I decided not to evolve it. Even though Primarina looks kind of cool. A lot of people really like Primarina, including me, but I just couldn't say no to this thing. I mean, like, it has a cute little tutu, and it has, like, pink in its eyes, which I really like. How could you say no to this adorable little thing? I mean, like, a lot of people hated Popplio, though, when it first came out, including me. When I first saw the first set of 3 starters, I really liked Rowlet the most, but when I found evolutions, I decided to pick Popplio as my starter, and I haven't even used Rowlet yet. So, I guess the runner-ups, I guess I'm going to have to say is Piplup. And I like Piplup because I played as Piplup in Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. And Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon is really funny. I mean, it has a really good storyline. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone. Oh, and by the way, it's Jubilee Blaze's birthday. I just remembered, so yeah. I hope if anybody cares. My favorite bug-type Pokemon is Ribombee. This is because, well, Ribombee is really good looking. I mean, it has wings, it's like fairy, and I like it. I mean, I also have in Moon, I played as a Ribombee named Flutter. I played with it, and it has great speed. Let me tell you, it has great speed. This thing can basically outspeed anything. It's useful and adorable. So, that's why I really like it. The runner-ups, I guess I'm going to have to say all the butterfly Pokemon. I like Butterfree a lot. I like Vivillon, that sort of thing. And Beautifly. It does talk a little too. So, yeah, I mean, like... Okay, well, my favorite electric type Pokemon is kind of obvious. It's Pikachu. I'm like, I guess you could have seen it because I'm like, Pikachu's the mascot, but in X I used Pika. That's what I named it. I gave it a light ball. So that's what. And it was really fun. I mean, like, it was my first Pokemon game, so it's probably the most fun I ever had playing a Pokemon game was X. And Pika kind of fell behind at then, but I still like grinding it up, and I still liked it a lot. That's why Pikachu is one of my favorite Pokemon. Well, its runner-ups, I guess I'm going to have to say, are the Pikachu clones, not any in specific. Well, if I had to pick one or two Pikachu clones I like, I guess I'm going to have to say Plus or Minus because they're adorable twins and I had them at some point and I really like them. So, yeah. I also never really used to like Raichu, but it's a lone form I really like. Like, I had Sparky, so yeah. And my favorite flying Pokemon, well, you could have guessed it. It's Ducklet! Ducklet! I really like Ducklet, but I don't know why. It's one of the first few Pokemon I actually learned its names. I guess it has to do with something. And I love ducks. I mean, like, if you know anything about me, ducks are my favorite animal. I guess that's why I like it. It's really cute, though. I mean, like, I really don't like Psyduck that much because it's a little derpy to me. And Farfetch, I think, looks cool, but I don't know why I like Ducklet more. And I also really like Corselli's majesticness, so that's why. I guess Stuckle's my favorite overall. Well, for flying type runner-ups, I don't really know what to pick, to be honest. But like, I like a lot of flying types. I mean, I like Pick-a-Peck. But I mean, like, a lot of flying types are on this list, but are listed as other types, so I guess you'll see them. I like Pick-a-Peck, but I don't like its evolutions that much. I had one and I didn't evolve it, but I tricked a lot of people with sitting competitive with them using their weakest moves. And for our rock Pokemon, we have Rockruff. Well, Rockruff is a really cool looking Pokemon to me. It looks a little like my dog Ziggy, or at least the tail. My dog Ziggy is black and white, along with my other dog Zaggy, who's black and white also. But it's still a really good looking Pokemon. I like the way it evolves. And my favorite evolution for this Pokemon is, I guess I'm going to have to say, the Dusk form and not the Dusk form, the Dusk form and the Dawn form. I really don't like the Midnight form that much, but that's just me. But I still really like Rockruff. I used Rockruff named Wolfity and Moon, but like I didn't evolve it because I was playing Moon, so I couldn't evolve it into the evolution I wanted. So hard-headed me decided that I'm just gonna wait, and I never got the opportunity to evolve it. The runner-ups for this type, I guess I'm gonna have to say Carbink and Diancie, because I mean, crazy story. When I was 10, I missed the event for Diancie, so I wanted to find a way to evolve Carbink, and I went crazy on the internet searching for a way to evolve it. And then these fake artists, they're just so bad now that I look on them. But like, they tricked me real good. And I also like Minior because like you collect all the colors. I got all the colors of Minior except for the shiny in every color. And it has a very useful ability, Minior, that can help you with shields down, so it can help you a lot. And I used one on my team in Ultra Moon, Twinkle. And my favorite fairy type Pokemon is Sylveon. As I said before, Sylveon is one of my favorite evolutions next to Leafeon. Did I say this in this video? I think I did. But I mean, it's one of my favorites because I love its ribbons. I mean, like, in the drawing, I made its ribbons look like hearts. And that's partially like why I like it. I also kind of like it in the anime where like Eevee was really shy, or Serena's Eevee, and then it evolved and then it became more confident. Buenas tardes. So yeah, that's why I like Sylveon. And also, there's a series called Sylveon Trolls. It's really funny. I mean, like, Sylveon is so funny in it. Like, Sylveon acts sweet and cute, and then trolls other Pokemon. It's made by Courtney S&T, so you can check it out in my free time. Anyway, the runner-ups for this typing will be Floette, because I love the way that it's hold its flower like an umbrella, and Comfey because of Bracelet, the Comfey that I use on my team. And my favorite Dragon-type Pokemon is Altaria! Well, I have mentioned before that Altaria is my favorite Mega Evolution, but it's also my favorite Dragon-type. Well, I used one named Cotton in X. Unfortunately, I couldn't Mega Evolve it, because, it was X. So, I think its Mega Evolution came in Oraz, Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby. So I kind of couldn't Mega Evolve it. And I got a shiny Swablu, which I later evolved into an Altaria in that game too. But now that Altaria is considered worthless now because, Altaria is considered worthless now because of wormholes. But I really like its Mega Evolution because it's so fluffy and cute, and it also has, the fairy typing, so it could beat up other dragons without getting beaten up by dragons. And that could be very useful. I guess the runner-ups for this type are the Latios and Latias, the Eon twins, I think they call them. So, I really like them, and I have Latios on my team now. Made by yours truly, Barney the Dinosaur. So, yeah, I really like them. Anyway, moving on. And my favorite Ice-type Pokemon is Alolan Vulpix and Ninetales. Well, I like Alolan Vulpix. It's my favorite shiny, even though it doesn't really differ that much from its original. But I really like what they done to the Vulpix line and gave them a fresh new start. They look so pretty. They're white and cute. So I really like them. And the blue eyes are so cute. And I see Ninetales a lot in competitive, and it seems really good. I really want to get one of these. I actually got Vulpix. I don't remember if I got Ninetales, but I was breeding for a Moonblast Alolan Vulpix, crossbreeding with my Brianne. So it was really fun, and I got it, but I didn't really have the time to level it up and stuff. But I got myself a Moonblast Vulpix! Yay! I guess the runner-ups, I like the concept to come true, but I never really got it. I like Vanillite too, but its last evolution, Vanillux, is creepy to me. It has 2 snow cones. It's weird. So, and I like Low and Sandshrew and Sandslash too, but these just have to be my favorite. And my favorite dark type is Zora. Yes, I know my Zora drawing is terrible. You don't have to say that in the comments section. I know it's garbage. Because I was in the car while drawing this, and it became really bumpy. But, Zora is more useful than anything, even without evolving. I have a Zora named Copy Foxy, and that's a really good name to me. And, Foul Play is so good. I basically destroy Ultra Lunala's and Sagaleos with this junk. And probably those people have to be embarrassed at that. And you can actually control its hallucination ability. So, yeah, it's a very useful Pokemon with its Focus Sash. Moving on. And for our Ghost type, we have... Wait, I forgot to do... I knew I was going to forget that at some point. So, my runner-ups, I guess I'm going to have to say Perleon. Yeah, I've never actually used it, but it seems like a good-looking Pokemon, so yeah, I'll just put it on. I don't use dark types that much anyway. For our Ghost type, we have Mimikyu! Mimikyu, I love it for its creepypastas. It dresses up like Pikachu, and it's ugly on the inside. I like it. I want to give it a hug, but I guess it's getting its wish because it made it on this list and a lot of other people's top favorite Pokemon lists too. So, yay, Mimikyu! Well, I used a Mimikyu on my team. I wasn't originally going to use one, but my friend traded it to me, and its disguise ability is really useful. I like Mimikyu. The runner-up for this type, I guess I'm going to have to say Bayonet. Also for creepypastas. Remember, kids, don't throw out your unwanted toys, because maybe they'll come back to haunt you. Moving on. My favorite Steel-type Pokemon is Jirachi. Well, if you may know, I have one. Well, I got one from Barney the Dinosaur, obviously. And, it looks like a star. I originally was going to put in Magnera because of the movie, forgetting that Jirachi's a Steel type. But, in the movie, Max befriends Jirachi, and Jirachi's really cute. It steals candy and stuff and makes wishes. I really like it. I'm not going to spoil the movie too much. The runner-ups for this type is Magnetar, also because of the movie. Even though I didn't really use my Magnetar that much, it's still a good-looking Pokemon. And my favorite Psychic type is psychic types, whatever you like to call them, are Meowstic. Well, I'm like, they have both two forms, male and female, and they're both really cute. Most of the time, I would pick the female design over the male design, but I actually like the male design more, surprisingly, because, like, the female type just looks so serious to me. But, I mean, I really like them because, like, I used a female Meowstic and, like, to, like, covet love discs in order to get hard skills. But, I mean, I still liked it overall. I got an Esper in X, and I used it for a while, but I had to get rid of it on my team just because it's so underleveled, and I wasn't willing to grind it that much, but I still liked it. Well, I get to runner-ups. I like a lot of psychic types, to be honest. I like Espeon, I like Latios and Latias, as mentioned before. I like Cresselia. No, I don't want to sit down and list every one I like. And my favorite fighting Pokemon is Pancham. Well, I really don't like the fighting type that much, but, like, Pancham is kind of cool looking. And I like it in the anime, like Serena the Pancham, and it fought with Chespin a lot. I really liked it. Surprisingly, I put all of Serena's Pokemon somewhere on this list. But I always never liked the fact that Serena had, like, so little Pokemon. I mean, she only caught 3. It's disappointing to me, although I still like Serena as a whole. The runner-ups for my type, I like Meanfoon a little. I like Megalopony. So, yeah, moving on. My favorite poison-type Pokemon is Bulbasaur. Well, I mean, like, Bulbasaur, I really don't like poison types that much, but that's just me. But I mean, I still really like Bulbasaur. I never really used one, but I like Ash's Bulbasaur and May's Bulbasaur. I drew a little heart in regards to May's Bulbasaur. So it's really... So I really like that May's Bulbasaur likes flowers and Ash's Bulbasaur didn't want to evolve. But May's did evolve into Venusaur at some point. But Bulbasaur showed up so many times in the anime that you just have to like it, you know? And finally, my favorite ground-type Pokemon is Cubone. I mean, it's so cute. I mean, you just want to hug it. And it's so sad because of Dead's mother. The concept is really good and cool. And one of my favorite Poketubers is named after it. His name is Cubewhack. You could go check him out. So he does live streams like me. So that's why I really like Cubone. And I explained basically every Pokemon on this list. So Deco Girl logging out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So bye.